Good morning, and welcome to Leza Live on the News 103.5 KYCA. This is Carol Chamberlain in for the lovely Leza LaChapelle Dandos, who is, I don't know, did you hear from her last night, Matt?
She texts me once in the evening a picture of her on the beach or someone on the beach or something on the beach. It's just rude.
Well, actually, I think it's very lovely that she thinks about you even when she's not here.
Are you sure that's what it is? Because I'm pretty sure she's just rubbing in my face because she knows I'll never go on vacation ever.
Oh my gosh, look at how differently people can see things.
Oh, I know what she's doing. Oh, I know.
Knows her better than I, no doubt. No doubt. And Drew, how the heck are you?
Doing great on this Friday morning.
So, off air, we were just talking about a really wonderful thing that you're on your way to after this show. What is it?
Well, my grandson is graduating from the Penske School, and he was top in his class as far as mechanics. And it's a sponsorship program through Penske, which is really neat. And he doesn't have to pay for his school. And he won the Snap-on contest, so they gave him a toolbox and 10 grand worth of tools, and everything is done as long as he graduates and goes to work for Penske for 3 years, and his debt is paid.
I tell you what, you must be very proud. And I have to tell you, hearing about you and your love of motors, it must somehow or another travel down the line.
Well, it has been, except nowadays, my work was with wrenches.
Yeah.
This kid knows how to use the computer to tune. It's a whole new generation. But the fact is, on the mechanical side, we get along really well. On the electronic side, I'm a Neanderthal.
Oh, I was going to say, he's the man.
Yeah,
he's the man. So
yeah.
You're going down to 116-degree weather today. But my recollection from yesterday is we're going to have a cooling spell up here. Is that right?
You are correct. Up here, but down there, no such luck.
Yeah.
But the winds are really going to kick in, and that's what's going to bring the temperature down. Today's only going to be 91.
Oh, actually, that's livable.
Yeah.
That's a very livable temperature.
Yeah, because yesterday was the hottest day of the year at 98.
Exactly. Okay. For me and for everybody,
No, it's too hot.
Well, what would you like it to be?
I'm a big fan of the high 60s, low 70s. Yeah.
Yeah, 70s.
Well, the 70s are perfect, but you can't have
Here,
it.
look at these pictures. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I am seeing a
saying-
picture of a wine bottle, 2 wine glasses on a wood table overlooking. Actually, it's inside overlooking the ocean, or maybe that's a patio.
No, that's the ocean.
Well, I know, but they're on a patio, I believe.
Maybe.
So we are looking at a lovely picture sent by
good for her.
Leza.
There's another one.
Good for her.
Are you trying to tell me that these are things where she's not bragging?
I am trying to tell you she's including you in her pleasure.
I don't know. I think she's bragging.
All right,
Drew?
all right.
I have a tendency to agree with Matt.
You all must know her better than I.
No, you don't.
She's
I
having
don't think
fun.
so.
That's all right. The good news, she's on the beach. Do your thing, man. Relax.
Well, exactly. And I will tell you that I had a story for her because I believe that today is a take your dog to work day.
Oh.
So
She missed that because last
know.
year everybody came in for that. I remember that.
I was going to say we would be seeing Bubba,
Yeah.
but that's so for some reason or another there are going to be a lot of fur babies on Zoom meetings. I just don't guess I understand that. But a recent study by the National Institute of Health found that dogs at the workplace have a positive effect on office workers and can actually boost collaboration and productivity. I really agree with that.
I think it's wonderful.
Well, where's your dog?
Actually, my dog is at home with Ken. He's really a daddy's boy, even though he loves me a lot because I feed him more than Ken does. But, he loves us both, but he loves Ken more. Just so you know. And I just found out, what kind of dog do you have, Drew?
Bella is a Great Pyrenees crossed with a Golden Doodle.
She sounds beautiful. Actually, I've seen a picture of her, and she is beautiful. Well, the Golden Retriever is America's favorite dog breed. Uh, the French Bulldog gone. A new study finds that Golden Retriever takes the #1 spot as America's favorite dog breed for 2025. It's the most Googled breed, almost 1.1 million searches per month. I guess people are looking for dogs to add to their families. Uh, except for the state of Utah, I found this to be sort of surprising, where they really like their Bernese Mountain Dogs. I would think that Utah's too hot for a Bernese Mountain Dog.
No, because most of those dogs are going to be up by the ski resorts and the lodges, and not by Salt Lake City per se, which is still, fairly, high altitude.
Oh,
I
so
think it's above 4,000.
Well, I got you.
know?
Okay.
And when it snows there, it gets really cold, and that's when those dogs do really good.
Well, they do. And actually, there are 2 Bernese Mountain Dogs in my neighborhood. And let me tell you, those are slow walking dogs. They do have older parents who are slow walkers, but they're very good. Anyway, the Australian Shepherd, the French Bulldog, and the German Shepherd rounded out the top 4.
Yeah.
So you're at least a third of Bella is in here.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It really doesn't matter. Look at your poodles, and you got to have the dog that fits your lifestyle, your family, and everything else. And if you do, you get a good dog.
You get a good dog, and they add so much to your life. I will tell you, I believe that people latch on to a breed, and it tends to take them throughout much of their lives. I mean, Max is our 4th standard poodle. And Bella?
No, Bella's a mix. My other dog was a chocolate lab.
Oh, yeah.
And then before that, a German Shepherd, and before that, a mutt.
Okay, so no Chihuahuas in your past.
No, they got to be fairly tough dogs, because they got to do a lot of activities. And you know what's even amazing?
What?
You can't believe how much Bella absolutely loves Matt.
Oh, I can imagine
True.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, and that's a woman in your life.
It's a good way to look at it, Matt.
You keep saying no women like you. I would disagree. Bella does.
Bella does.
All right, fine.
Probably
Drew,
because she thinks he's going to give him food.
That's what it probably is. She probably smells something that I spilled on my shirt or my pants
Exactly,
or
dude.
whatever.
I don't see any spots on your shirt today.
Well, it's because I just got dressed and came to work. Give it
Oh.
a couple hours. Wait till after Barry, takes off. He's in the building already.
He
Yeah,
is in the
he's
building.
delivered.
I heard everybody perk up when he walked in. So
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, we are excited to see him. I've got one story before we break and seat Barry and get all that going. So
Okay.
I'm really shocked by this, and it saddened me. More than half of married men are keeping money secrets. I'm just going to pause for effect here.
That seems low.
I
Oh.
was kind of thinking the same thing.
Oh, are you kidding
No.
me? Oh, see, I just don't understand that. So a new survey shows that half of married men admit to keeping financial secrets from their partners, with secret savings accounts and credit cards being the most common. Now, I can sort of see the credit card because of some of the things that might be charged on that credit card, but savings accounts?
I think it depends what kind of industry it is, because some industries don't accept credit. So you got to have a savings account for those industries.
It depends on where you are trying to charge that thing. Anyway, now more of the... Oh, no, that's not true. That number goes up to 60% for unmarried men in committed relationships. 1 in 4 guys says it's because they're embarrassed to talk about it, and almost half say they feel pressured to be financially successful. So, Matt, are you pressured to feel financially successful?
Every day.
Wow. And how do you display this financial success?
How do I display it?
Mm-hmm.
I try not to display it at all. I don't want people to know I can pay my bills.
Actually, you do talk a lot about not having money for vacays and all that stuff.
No, that's true. That's 100% true. I mean, I've been told by several people this week alone that I need to go on vacation or else I'm going to end up hurting myself or someone else or something. I don't know.
Or someone else. That's the bigger concern.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
I'm not buying that either.
I'm not buying it. You know, it's all about priorities. Sometimes you got to shift your, okay, I'm not going to buy a motorcycle because I want to do vacation, or maybe I don't want to go and do my RC plane or something like that, or I just won't go jeeping or shooting or whatever you do.
Yeah.
You just got to move it around.
That's absolutely. There you go. Advice from Drugel.
Yeah.
From an old guy.
And he goes on vacation all the time.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for all
Maybe
of
that's
them.
what it is.
Actually, it's good. It's better. It's good for Jamie.
I'm not old enough to go on vacation is what it is.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like I'm not old enough to date around here yet.
Actually, I have to tell you, if there's one thing I wish I had done more of earlier, it was vacation. It was go to places that are different for me, new to me. I am sorry I didn't do that. And so take heed. Take
Okay.
heed. Okay.
I can't get a day off. How am I going to get a week off?
You can get whatever you want. You work for a nice boss, and she's
No, my
not
boss
here.
is awful.
Oh,
She's very mean.
all right, we're going to stop right there. I think if it's okay, we're going to take a break early so we can get Barry in and start our look at what he is bringing us for free food for us Friday. How does that sound?
So what you're saying is you're hungry.
Actually, I'm always hungry. That's not a hard one. There you go, not a hard one. So we'll be right back. good morning, and welcome to Leza Live on the News 103.5 KYCA. It's Carol Chamberlain in for Leza LaChapelle Dandos, and happy to see Barry Barb join us.
Hello, how are you?
I'm really good, thanks.
Yeah, lovely to see you.
It's lovely to see you.
I haven't seen you for a little. I think last time I saw you was on the show.
It was the last
I think
time
the
I
last
saw
time I
you.
saw you.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get out more.
You should. But right now I have a bone to pick.
Uh-oh.
What's with Leza LaChapelle Dandos rubbing it in her face that she's on the beach right now sending all the
See,
pictures?
I am glad that
That is
Barry
just rude.
agrees.
Rude, I say
Yeah.
rude.
You want
I
to see the picture? Should I show
I
them
saw.
to you?
I got him.
Oh, did she send them to you too?
Yeah.
Then that's proof right there that
Yeah.
she's rubbing it in all our faces.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I stand corrected because I didn't get them. Drew, did you get them?
Oh, you.
Getting pictures?
Yeah. See, you think she's nice, but you
Yep.
think she's a sweet little Oh, no.
Oh,
Hope she's enjoying that sand.
well, she should be.
I mean, she works an hour a
She
day.
works at least an hour and a half
She
a day.
works 2 hours.
She works 2 hours a
Oh,
day.
that's right.
So it's 2 hours a day.
I tell you what, that's a full schedule for some.
And Barry's already worked like 9 hours today, and it's just now 9 o'clock.
That is true. So what time did you get to the kitchen?
Today I got there about 6. It was late today. I was lazy. About 6. I was
Okay.
lazy.
Listen, and it's so well appreciated by all in this studio.
I
And,
know. You guys
actually,
got it. This is the best gig ever. You guys have the best gig ever.
Pretty much,
The
yes.
Friday gig. The Friday's a good gig. I
It
like
is
that.
really a good gig. So remind our listening audience there
So
was
we
a
had-
contest.
Right. So it's free food for us Fridays, but then we do the free food for us challenge.
Oh, yeah.
So we had each got to pick one dish you wanted to make that you wanted me to make,
Right.
and there was a hot dog,
Yep.
pad thai, which I don't know if pad thai made it into the mix, chicken marsala, and then chicken fried steak.
Yeah.
Chicken fried steak was the last one. Yeah. Do you like? So what? Any of those? Which ones do you like? Well, you're from Texas.
I'm
She
from
likes all of
Texas.
them.
I love chicken fried steak.
Well, lucky you because it's chicken fried.
Oh my
So
steak.
what Barry's saying
Won.
is I won.
Matt won. I told you were going to win.
Finally, a winner in my life.
Oh
All
my
right,
gosh.
so
Dinner, chicken dinner.
So
Literally.
yeah. So here's your gravy. So it's
Oh my God.
I cut it into little smaller pieces so it's not the big old slab, so it's easier to eat.
Oh, and it's white gravy. Of course,
Of
it's
course.
white gravy.
So I learned this: the difference between chicken fried steak and country fried steak. I can't remember which is which. One has a dark gravy, and that's country fried steak.
Yes.
Okay.
And the white gravy is chicken fried steak. But it's actually all beef. It's cube steak.
Right.
It's cube steak.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's tenderized, and you really simple. You just here. It's really easy to make. It took literally like no time to make.
Oh my gosh.
So you got little. I made some home fried potatoes there for Drew. I tried to get them crispy, Drew, but I don't think I did. And then you got a chicken fried steak. So it's cube steak, and you do you dredge it in flour, salt and pepper, a little garlic salt, and you have a separate bowl with buttermilk, eggs, baking powder, baking soda, and something else, and some seasonings.
Yeah.
And then you dredge it back and forth, like dry it, put it in the dry flour, then put it in the wet mixture, then back in the dry,
Right.
and then you deep fry it, and that's it.
So do you take the steak and take all the moisture out of it before you dredge it the first time?
Should I have?
No, it's a question.
No, I didn't.
No.
No, I just took it right out of the package. I bought it fried last night at like 10 o'clock at night. I went, I got to make chicken fried steak tomorrow.
See, I always wonder about that, and I wonder about that for chicken too, so that it'll stick better. That
No,
dredging.
I don't have any problem with that.
All
No,
righty.
but I do that if you're searing seafood or something like that, like our scallops and stuff.
Yeah.
You want to pat those dry so they get a nice solid sear on it, or else the water will create a layer between them, and it gets kind of mucky.
Steamed. That is steamed.
Yeah.
This looks absolutely beautiful, but I have to ask you what the process was for your pick in the winner. Was it what you like to make the most, what you like to eat the most, or what you think people would like the most?
I was lazy. No, actually,
This doesn't look lazy
well,
to me.
I'm working on it. So I'm working on the menu.
Never.
I'm still working on the menu. Not working on, but I'm getting ready to open Shirley's. And that food is really it's comfort food, and so it's comfort food with attitude. And so it's kind of like a deli-esque type. It's like a diner menu. It's got like everything in the world on it. So I was thinking, well, we don't have chicken fried steak on the menu, and it's not going to be on there. But I thought it's the morning, and Drew mentioned he likes the home fried potatoes, so that's what I did. And then next week's hopefully hot dogs. We'll see.
Dude, that would
wow.
be
Homemade hot
awesome.
dogs.
Man, you're taking care of me.
I know.
Country fried, chicken fried
Well,
steak,
it's still a
and
contest.
hot dogs.
We still have to
and-
do the
man.
challenge. Well, try your. Did you try your stuff even?
No, I'm teasing Lisa. I'm sending all these pictures to her.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Oh, good. There we go.
So,
Yeah, she's sitting on the beach, real jealous. We're sitting in a studio eating chicken fried steak.
You know, I would be.
but wait a minute. It's 9:30 in the morning. She's drinking wine already.
I know, you know
So let's hold on
that.
to
It's
that.
mimosa time already.
Exactly. This looks wonderful. I'm going to wait until just a minute before I fill my mouth with chicken fried steak.
Did you show the listeners? Because you know we're streaming worldwide.
Oh,
Yes.
You got to
here.
make sure they can see.
I don't know
Yep,
how
there
to
you
do
go.
that.
It's not
No,
the
you're
most-
doing good right there.
Perfect.
How's
Perfect.
that?
Maybe not the
This-
most attractive dish, but it's really good.
I got to tell you, it looks pretty great. And those potatoes, oh, yum. I'm a potato person.
They're very good. You're going to enjoy it.
Drugal, how are they?
Oh, they're excellent. Perfect for me.
Good.
I got to tell you, the white gravy,
Mm-hmm.
the best I've ever had. And I'm not kidding.
Oh,
Isn't it
my
really good?
gosh,
No,
and
no,
I'm
but
really.
If you haven't had this gravy, wait till you.
The
We
gravy's
both
really
lived
good.
in Texas. I'm telling you, you're going to like this gravy.
The gravy is really good.
The gravy's off the
Yeah.
chain.
I absolutely cannot wait to try this.
We
but-
sit here and talk about food, bro. People driving around going,
no.
"You guys are jerks, rubbing our face, worse than Lisa."
This is our most listened to show. I'm pretty
There
sure.
you go. I'm sure it is.
I'm sure it is too. Well, I will tell you, speaking of food, you know what today is? It is National Ice Cream Soda Day.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, just a question, Barry. Are you an ice cream soda or a malt person?
Probably soda.
Me too.
Yeah.
In fact, when I was a girl, my very favorite thing in the entire world was an ice cream, a chocolate soda, and a bag of potato chips.
Oh, sounds good.
I mean, how could you get better than
perfect.
salted sweet? I still
good.
love that. So your mouth is full. I'll go to Matt.
Of course, it's delicious.
It
Oh,
is. Ice cream soda or
what
malt?
ice cream soda? Like a root beer float? Like, I've never heard of ice cream soda.
Oh,
Ruby
my
Fruit- we had this for my daughter's birthday. Like, Audrey, she got married, not married, her birthday was last week. And so we went to the house, went to dinner, and then we came home, had root beer floats. Ooh, and the coolest thing ever. This is a shout out. Sounds silly. Trader Joe's has these little root beer float chocolate covered things.
Oh.
It's like a vanilla cookie of some sort with chocolate. It tastes just like a root beer float.
Are you kidding?
Absolutely delicious.
Now, to me, that would be a shout out to A&W Root Beer Stand because they had the best root
Oh,
beer
yeah.
floats.
They
oh,
do, yeah.
But just for your information, so it's chocolate for a chocolate soda. It's chocolate and carbonated water and scoops of ice cream. So the ice cream slowly melts into that soda water. Oh,
I have to
it's-
say, I don't think I've ever had that.
really?
You never
oh
had
my
that?
gosh.
Yeah, you'll have to scold Ma Henshaw when she
Oh,
calls
yeah.
in or later today.
That was more Texas and East Coast.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so how about you, malt or soda, Drew?
I'm going to go malt because if I was going soda, I'd go root beer floats because we had a A&W like down the street
But
as
you,
a kid.
so if you were going to an A&W root beer stand, what would you order besides a root beer float?
Corn dogs.
Corn dogs, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Frito pie. Frito pie.
Really?
They have them here?
Served in a bag of Fritos,
yeah.
slit on the side.
Yep.
The chili was dumped right in with cheese and onions, and oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. But fortunately, I get to eat this beautiful chicken fried steak in just a few minutes.
Oh, you're going to enjoy that.
You can eat it now. The rest of us are.
I know. I just, I have trouble talking.
You're
and
polite.
eating.
You can just say it. It's okay.
You know, we were talking.
It is really good.
It's very
The
good,
gravy
Barry.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Actually,
quite
I'm going to
pleased.
have. Does that have sausage in it?
What's that?
The great
There's bacon.
bacon.
Oh, bacon, butter, flour, chicken stock, cream. It's awesome.
Oh my God! Be still, my heart. Well, actually,
know,
after
man.
that, my heart could be still.
This might need
Really,
to
I
go on
know.
the menu.
Huh?
This might need to go on the menu.
Pretty good.
Barry,
I've never made it
put
before.
this on the menu, please.
I mean, chicken fried steak, bites. I mean, that's
Oh,
perfect.
actually, that is really good. You don't even have to cut them up yourself. And there's another vote for putting it on Shirley's Urban Eats
All right, we'll see
menu.
what happens. We'll see if it makes it.
Okay, so yesterday we were talking about the most recognizable Hollywood props sold at the auction. There was a big Hollywood auction yesterday. So I guess, Drew, that the Batmobile was not one of the things that they were auctioning off, so it didn't make it. But from a well-known film like Captain America, the one shield used by Chris Evans went for, guess. a shield.
475,000.
Actually, cheaper.
Oh, okay.
$65,000. 65,000. And the wand used by Daniel Radcliffe in Harry Potter.
That probably went for more.
Actually, it only went for $16,000.
Only $16,000.
I mean,
we should have bought 3
that's
of
a
them.
steal.
I know.
I tell you, the big ticket item was Harrison Ford's fedora
Oh, that makes
from
sense.
Indiana
Oh,
Jones.
of course.
Okay, guess. Barry.
I have no idea.
Oh.
$290,000.
Well, you're close.
I was going
I
to
was-
say 300,000.
I was gonna go $1 million, but you know,
Smaller auction, $195,000.
Good.
Actually, so I thought that was pretty good.
So
Pretty
what do you
good.
do with that once you buy it for $195,000? Put it in a glass case in your house?
I was just thinking
Go
about
get a
that.
whip.
Yeah, really.
Exactly. I really think that probably another
Museum?
venue bought it, another
Could be.
museum, or like the old restaurants that would
Oh,
have great
what
things.
was it? Hard
Rock
Hard Rock Cafe.
yeah, the Planet Hollywood.
Planet Hollywood, that was
thanks.
it.
And these have like the rotating. Yeah, that makes sense.
That I think is probably where these would go. It's really funny.
I'd go cosplay. Just wear it to Comic Cons and all those events. And,
Oh.
yeah. Although that would be very expensive.
It'd be very expensive. How do you possibly lose it?
Yeah, if someone steals it or wrecks it or who knows. Yeah.
So have you been to one of those kamikaze?
Comic-Cons?
Kamikaze. Carol's been to
That's
them all
like-
the time.
That's like asking, do people breathe? Of course I've been.
So-
I didn't go this year. I didn't go to Phoenix this year.
So do you dress up when you go?
No,
My next
Why
question.
not?
because I scare people without dressing up.
Don't you have to dress up? Is that like a rule?
No,
It's not a rule.
No.
Do you get in free if you dress up?
no.
Oh,
It's-
why do they
the
dress
one
up
in
then?
Phoenix is very expensive because they have contests and competitions,
Ah.
and mostly people like being. Carol's looking at the clock, I think. Yeah, no, mostly people like being posed with normal people and taking pictures with them. It's kind of a narcissistic thing,
I think so.
in
Maybe?
my
You
opinion.
think?
So,
Like sending somebody pictures of you from the beach on vacation.
Right,
Oh
of
my
course,
gosh,
exactly.
she is catching a rash.
but yeah, no, I went last year. I didn't go this year. This year was actually like 2 weeks ago. It was really hot. They finally did it at a good weekend. Last year they did Memorial Day weekend, and that was nuts down there.
Where is it?
It's in Phoenix at the convention center, the big one. That's the biggest one for
One
the state of
downtown-
Arizona.
Downtown?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Oh.
the biggest one for the state of Arizona, but they do one in Verde Valley. We used to do one here at Findlay Toyota Center. Then there's one down in Tucson as well. Those are the real big ones.
See, I can see you dressed up as Darth Vader. I just can't.
You know, there's a costume. I've talked a little bit about this. There's a costuming group nationwide. It's called the 501st. They're a Star Wars organization that they coin themselves as bad guys doing good. Every single time they see me, they're like, "We need you as Darth Vader," because they don't have enough of them. And I'm the exact height of the actor that played Darth Vader.
Well, there you
See?
go.
So I would fit
It's-
right in.
It's just your persona, your other persona.
Yeah, the problem is you have to make your own outfit, and it has to be movie accurate, and it costs probably upwards of $50,000-$60,000 to do it,
For what, a costume?
to make it movie accurate. Yep.
Really?
Movie. Oh, I was going to say I'll get my sewing machine out. I can do it.
It's crazy expensive.
What else do they
I
do
think
there?
you
But
missed the mark, man.
what else? Yeah, what else do they do besides dress up? I mean, what is it like? A
Lots of
trade
stuff.
fair
They
or-
mostly sell stuff. And,
Okay.
they have comic books and panels, people talking about pop culture, different stuff, and
Yeah.
they have game shows and quizzes and dating and
Did you say dating?
yes,
Dating.
they do like round robin dating kind of stuff for
How's that work out?
nerds.
How's that
I don't
work
know. I don't go to that
How
one.
does that work out for you?
And then they have the
It sounds like a
tabletop
perfect
games.
place for you to meet somebody.
They're all like
Go,
30
Matt,
years
go.
younger than me.
Well, Wonder Woman's not.
No, she's not. Gal Gadot, is that the one you're talking about, or are you talking about the Linda, the original?
Just in general.
Oh,
I
okay.
just in general.
Don't-
I am certainly not talking about Linda Carter.
I mean, Linda Carter's well within my range.
She's my age. Well within your range. He's got a wide range.
I thought Matt should have gone for the Wookiee costume.
There's lots of. You know how hot those things get?
What's a Wookiee costume?
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Oh, Chewbacca.
Yeah.
What were the little guys? The little mini Chewbacca's. What were they called?
The Ewoks.
Oh, Ewoks, yeah.
Man, I didn't know this was going to turn into a Star Wars
Sorry,
radio
I'm
show.
sorry.
I know. I think it's great because I've warned Leza that if she ever had me host, like it would just be Star Wars talk for
Star
an
Wars talk,
hour. Yeah.
Oh, well.
We're not going to do that now.
No, we're not going to do
We're
that.
not gonna do
If that would-
I could just throw it to Barry and be like, when Shirley's opening. But
really
we
like
probably
your
should
music.
take a break
no,
soon.
we're not going to do that.
Don't.
But I will tell you that today is also World Martini Day. And
Ooh.
this is it's tomorrow, really. And this is for Ken, because my husband is a martini guy. So, in your opinion, Barry, what's a martini?
A martini is either gin or vodka with vermouth and only a splash.
Okay, so Ken would tell you that it is certainly not vodka. That's just an adult beverage.
Okay.
That a real martini is actually with gin.
Now, has he had a Vesper?
Well, I'm not sure what a Vesper
A Vesper is gin, vodka, and Lillet.
What's that?
It's a liqueur, but it's like it's from a James Bond film.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
Vespers. He would like it.
I will actually find out. He, I must admit, likes a little Rose's lime juice in his.
No, that's not a martini.
I know it's not a martini. It's really like
Oh.
I've forgotten what you call those
That's a
things.
little kid grown-up drink. That's
Oh,
what that is.
Wow.
no,
That
no,
is.
no. He
Barry's
really
bringing
likes
it today.
Okay, so legend has it that the martini was originally called the Martinez, named after the California gold rush town of Martinez, where it was invented. Or maybe not. But anyway, ignore James Bond's advice. Experts say shaking a martini in ice will just leave you with a watered down drink, which I thoroughly agree with. You just get a big cube, stick it in there. And the martini glass predates the drink. It was used for other beverages before it became the preferred vessel for martinis.
There you go.
I actually used mine for ice cream. I think it looks beautiful in a martini glass. So,
Okay.
I just want to point out that Matt is really going after
I'm taking
his-
care of Barry's food. It is delicious.
It is.
So
It
how,
needs a home, and I'm putting it in its home.
how much of the gravy's gone? I can't see that boat.
Not a ton, but
Oh, yeah. Okay. Very good.
but
Okay, so today is also their food things. Oh, but we'll get back to this food thing because we have a break coming up that we can't do without. Be right back. back to Leza Live on the News 103.5 KYCA. Carol Chamberlain in for Leza Dandos with our fabulous guest, Barry Barb. Let me just tell you that I could drink that white gravy with a straw.
Very good.
It is the best I've ever had, and I am a white gravy lover.
I'm not one to brag, but it's pretty good.
I was going to say, we need to have a talk with Barry because he does this every week where he's like, you know what? That's actually not bad. It's actually edible.
It's actually pretty
your
good.
food is always incredible,
pretty
Barry,
good.
every week.
Absolutely.
Every single week, I listen in with just great envy, and now being here makes me
See?
realize I'm even more envious. But
There's
I
another
want,
chair on every Friday.
I want to point out that this gravy has bacon in it
Has
instead
bacon.
of the usual sausage,
I know.
which maybe makes it even a little better.
I know, it's just delicious, though. It is good.
So I wanted
That's amazing. I wish I had
All
some
right, stop it,
biscuits to
move
put
on.
the rest of it on
Move
there.
on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, it's empty.
There's an empty vessel over here
Oh, yeah.
by Matt.
I destroyed it. Yeah.
There's one in there by Drew.
Mine's gone.
I'm going to
I have
take a
more.
bite home to Ken.
I got
so
one for Ken. Don't worry about it.
You do?
I do.
What a nice man.
Yeah.
Okay, dinner served. I have to point out that I really enjoyed the Prescott Palette this week.
Oh, thank you.
And, you know, it was all about summer flavor reminders.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, something happened to me last night before last. I have started marinating my chicken
Mm-hmm.
with the skin on. And, you know, it does have a little bit of brown sugar and a little bit of honey in
Mm-hmm.
it. And I do mine in the oven.
Right.
And the skin blisters and pops up, and oh my gosh, it's so good. And it's made me realize that marinating really does make a difference.
It does, but you don't want to also be careful, though, because you don't want to, if you're marinating, you don't want to use anything like acid. So you don't really want any vinegar or lemon juice or anything like
really?
that because it toughens the meat up. It actually starts cooking it. So it'll actually, because it's a chemical reaction, so it'll make your meat or something else. You can do it for like a minute, like just like a short marinade, just to
Right.
get some flavor on it.
Uh-huh.
But you really don't. If you go, that's what you don't want to do.
I did not know that.
And then the soy, I like the soy because it's two reasons. One, it gives a little bit of saltiness to it. It gives you a little flavor, but also gives you those really nice grill marks you're always looking for.
Yes.
So if you put a piece of meat just flat on the grill, it's not real attractive looking when it's done. But you just for a second in the soy, just really dip, pop it on the grill. That's all you need to do.
Oh my gosh! See, every
yeah.
day I learn something. But the disappointing thing for me last night is I always do enough chicken to serve enough meal to serve a second time.
Mm-hmm.
And last night when we had that chicken that was so fabulous the night before had no flavor. I didn't even eat it. It just wasn't any good.
Oh.
But your article said that using this fabulous marinade recipe
Right?
makes it good even the second day.
Well, I stole that actually. That is from Randy Bonneville. He started me on this about 25 years ago.
Who's Randy Bonneville?
Randy Bonneville was the chef at Zuma's when I was
Oh,
there.
yes.
And then he opened the bonfire out in Chino Valley.
Uh-huh.
And so he made this dish called Seven Seas Chicken. And we would do it in a cooler, like a big, huge container. And it was soy sauce, soy, brown sugar, cilantro, some sort of like a Thai chili sauce or something like that. And it was just, and pineapple juice. It was just fantastic. And we let it marinate overnight. And what we did, we would just, when I make it at home, I'll just grill it for a few moments on the grill and then maybe finish it in the oven if I'm being, because I don't like, because you'll get the flame up on the grill. Sometimes
Yes,
you got to
and
keep
burns,
it.
yeah.
You got to keep it like a medium heat. You can't do it super high.
Right.
So, but yeah, Randy Bonneville was the one that version somewhere came from. That's like 25 years I've been using it in some way, shape, or form.
So pineapple juice is not too acidic, so
Nope.
it doesn't toughen the meat.
Nope.
That
It has
is
more
a
sugar in it.
good dead gum trick.
That's a really good, yeah. So yeah, but especially if you're doing seafood, if you're gonna do any sort of citrus in it,
Uh-huh.
you know, everyone thinks seafood and lemon and lime.
Right.
Don't do it overnight unless you're gonna make ceviche. Just forget it.
I see all the things I learned. Thank you very much. Do we really have to go to break again? I have
Break
so much
again?
more to talk
It's
about.
it's what Drew said. I'm
Oh,
just listening to Drew. He's really
He's
the
in charge.
boss.
All right, we'll talk amongst ourselves while we're gone. Be right back. Good morning again, and welcome to Leza Live on the News 103.5 KYCA. Carol Chamberlain in with the lovely Barry Barb.
You're lovely too.
Thank you very much. It's one of those days.
Yeah, see?
National Appreciation of One Another Day. I like that.
That's what it is, really?
No, but
Oh,
I make
I like
that
that idea.
up.
That's
She's
a good
making
idea.
it up.
We
yeah.
should make that.
Actually, it's a new day, and it's today.
So what's it called again?
National Appreciation of One Another Day.
I like that.
Okay, hey, listen to me. So let's talk movies for a minute.
Are you sure?
I think I am.
I know you're
sure.
still hungry.
Well, I could eat, but I have already said that I'm saving this for dinner. Hey, Ken, dinner's ready.
There you go. Piece of cake.
Dinner is ready, Ken.
Okay, so you watched a movie last night that I noticed Barry didn't join you for.
I did not.
He
no.
was going to, but then he watched the trailer and bailed, right?
Yeah, no, I had to cook. I was cooking.
Oh,
Yeah,
cooking
Gourmet.
for.
at Tormeg.
Oh, you.
I thought I was
cooked
going to head out early, but I didn't get out early enough. And then my wife was
okay.
out of town for like 5 days. I had to go home because she was gone. But
because
got
she
back.
was home.
She got
Oh.
back yesterday.
Yeah, well,
It's
that
probably
would-
important to take care of your wife,
Yeah, well,
Barry. I mean, she
oh,
lets you do all these
I'd
things.
explain the extra bank account.
Do you have a secret bank?
No, I don't have a secret bank
Do you
account.
have a secret credit card?
No.
All right.
No.
Good for you. You're not. You're like not one of the 50%.
50 or 15?
55.
50.
Oh.
That's amazing. Well, I don't know.
And 60% if it's an unmarried committed.
But what about
relation-
women? How many women have their own accounts?
None.
Oh, please.
No
I
secret
bet it's
credit.
higher for women. I bet more women have secret bank accounts than men.
Actually, I hadn't thought about that, but that may well be true.
Especially credit card. You don't want them to see you went to lunch with the girlfriends or bought a dress.
Or whatever.
I bet you
else.
more women. We'll have to check this out.
Actually, we'll have to look that up. But in the meantime, Matt went to a movie last
I
night.
did.
What did you go see?
I saw 28 years later.
Oh.
28
So-
years.
It's all my kids are talking about.
Yeah, so there was 28 Days Later that came out in 2003, which, I saw in college. And then 28 Weeks Later, which came out in 2007. And then 28 Years Later came out this year. So everyone keeps saying it's the third in the franchise. It's not really. I've watched all three films this week trying to catch up in preparation for this one last night. And they're all very different. The first two are kind of similar in some ways, but not really. The infected, they're not zombies, they're infected, are all the same, of course. That's just kind of how it goes. But this story is more of a coming of age story for a 12-year-old growing up in this horrible world where
of zombieism.
yeah, basically of the infected that are eating people, and it's now been amplified. It's been 28 years, and so the infected are starting to, I guess it's hard to describe, maybe
Apparently.
change change types. Like there's there's like an alpha one, and then there's like these followers, and then there's ones that just lie on the ground eating like worms all the time. They're starting to turn into different kind of species.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of weird.
So they're morphing.
Yeah, they're kind of morphing into different species of infected. And then you have this community on this island that has this land bridge that connects to Great Britain during certain times of the day, and they go foraging and hunting and stuff on the mainland and then try and get back before the tide comes in. And yeah, it's very, very different than the other two.
So earlier in the day, oh my gosh, we have to take another break already? We'll be right back and have Ma come in and talk with us about zombieism. Be right back. again. Welcome to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 KYCA. Carol Chamberlain with Barry, Barb, and the gang. So, Ma Henshaw is on the line. I have got to ask her about Ma. Are you there?
I think I'm here.
Hi, Ma.
You are definitely there. Okay. So, what did you think about the zombie movie, whatever it's called?
28 years later. I'm glad you care so much, Carol.
It's okay. It's hard.
So, what'd
Don't
you think
pick
about
on
it?
her.
Tell us what you thought about it, Ma.
Well, I thought it was very good. And I watched the first 28 days. Lots and lots of zombies, or infected. I will call them infected, too. The first one had tons. Not as many in the movie. It was really more about the young man's relationship with his dad and then his mother, and, of course, coming of age. I thought it was a very good movie.
So the side story was good.
Yeah, and
It's the main story.
for a
Yeah.
for a zombie movie, I thought it was really interesting, very unique.
Okay, so how far did you have to drive to see this movie?
Oh, not far at all. We're maybe 10 minutes from the movie.
Oh, good, because for one of them you had to drive a long way, and I felt so bad for you. I wouldn't have wanted you to have to drive far for this one, but you said it was really good.
Oh, yes. I didn't know what to expect. I did watch the first one. I haven't seen the second one yet. But I think they all have their own character, every single one of them. And I thought they were all very interesting. They had kind of like they would have very sage statements on life, etc. Every one of them had that in them. I think the writers wanted to do that, you know.
So this,
But Alfie, the young man who played this, was just awesome.
so this is the third in the trilogy. Which of the three did you like the best?
That's kind of hard to compare because this one was very different than the first one. I really, really enjoyed the first one. I thought that one was really amazing. And then when you hear how they had to film it in London, I can't even believe it.
Oh, listen, you had a little bit of a British accent when you said, "I can't believe it."
Oh, sorry about that. Oh,
No,
dear. I've
no,
been
that's
listening
really
to
good. It took
British
us to that
movies.
moment. I love that. I love that. So how many cookies did you give it, Ma?
4.5.
Oh, wow.
4.5.
Oh,
Holy
my
cow.
goodness.
She really liked it.
She really did.
It was all the nudity.
Well, she only gave
Oh, yes.
she gave
I
Nora
did.
4.
I left that out, folks. I have to put that in. There is nudity.
According to Matt, there's a lot of nudity. A lot of nudity.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, the infected don't have clothes anymore. It's been 28 years. All the clothes rotted off. So
So it's really so. Let me ask you, how many stars is it?
Reels.
Yeah,
So
reels.
sorry.
Close
How-
enough. No, I give it 4. I thought it was good. I don't think it's as good as the original. The original is incredible. The way they filmed it and the way they had to do it. The second one is okay. And this one is the start of a new trilogy. So I'm excited to see what the other two are.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. When Matt asked me if I've ever been to a zombie movie, the only one I could come up with was The Night of the Living Dead, just to show you. I guess I'm not a big zombie fan.
Well, and my 83-year-old mother loves horror movies, if you can believe it.
I used to love them, but I don't like to hop out of my seat that much.
My sweet mother loves horror movies. I don't get it.
Well, she is a sweet mother, and Ma, thanks so much for joining us. It has been a pleasure being with you guys the last couple of days.
Huh?
Thanks for my dinner.
You're welcome.
Barry, Barb.
Tell Ken hello.
I will do that. See you next time. Bye now.